create two files. Class3.html and class3.js. Class3.html file you can create, and one more file you create called class3.js. Yes, first we'll come to the HTML file. In HTML file, we will call that script page, HTML head, script src equal to file name class3.js. Next, after that, body tag will open close. Inside body tag again, we can write here h1 javascript inheritance. Example. Now come down, A button, In that button, we can write parent class data. We can write one more called child class data. And we can write one more called parent and child both class data. Now come down. The BR we can follow. BR we can write. We can write division ID equal to this will be parent. Okay, next after that we can write here on click object 3 dot city object 3 dot user object 3 dot product. Design parent and child class, both the data will come here. So what we can do in that, we can write city user both. Okay, city user and then city user. So this HTML file is ready. Now we need to go to the JS file. Class3.js. Okay, hope HTML done. Come to the JS file now. Class3.js. We can write a class here. Okay, class name we can give my parent. We can create one more class, my child. After that, under the, you will create a component of my child object 3. 3 equal to new my child. But here, once you create the object of my child, you cannot talk to the parent again. Okay. Once you create the object of child class, you will not be able to deal with the parent class. So what is the solution is, we can inherit all the feature of parent class into child class here using extends my parent. Okay. So in this, what is happening? You are going to inherit all the feature of parent and give to the child. So under the parent class, my parent, whichever the feature we are going to use, that feature will be accessed by child class. Extends keyword is for that purpose only. Inheritance comes like says, suppose you have written one feature already in one class, you want similar feature in another class, then no need to rewrite it. You can extend that. One class can be extended by other class, and after that the same feature can utilize again and again. Okay, so inheritance is going to help you to inherit to you can say extends the feature of one class to other class. There we use the keyword called extends. Now come there under the parent class. Under the parent class first, we can write a constructor. This constructor will help you to create a variable here and access the data in another class. So already we have a user list and city list. So what we did under the this one object 3 city user parent data city. City belong to parent and user belong to child. So we can take this both the array and one array will give under the parent class that is called city, and user we will keep under the child class here. Now child class also will have a constructor. This constructor child class also have a constructor, but under the child class you have to call the super. For what purpose? It include constructor of parent class. constructor of parent class. It includes the constructor of parent class super function. Now, under the parent class, city is coming from the parent class basically. Under the parent class, we have to write a function city. That city function okay, hope ready. Now, from previous file, I will take the list of the class, city list, user list we have, this is service list we have, city list we have. So I'll take the city function from the previous class and I will add here under the parent class. Because every functionality remains same, only it should go to the parent and child. So this becomes a class where you are getting the list of city list that is coming from the city list array. Next we have child class. Inside we'll have a user list. That function also we have written. So let's try it till here. And after that we can check once and we'll see yes, data is loading, data is coming. Right, HTML file we can run once. So hope we are following first parent class. Complete the parent class, then we'll go for child class, and then we'll create an object. Or if you have created the object already, no problem, we can run and we can check it. Okay, hope we tried. HTML file, if you run it, city is coming here. This is coming from the parent data, parent class. List of city is coming from the parent class. Hope we are writing. Object 3 is not defined here, in the last. Check here, this file are you calling or not? Script class3.js. Okay, so next what we can do is other people. What about others happening or not? Next, after that, we can write one more function that is here called get user. So already you have that function in class 2. Same function you can call from there. That is called user function. We'll go to the child class. User function will go to the child class. Child class is printing the child data only. That is called user list. Parent data is printing the parent data. Child data is printing the child data. Now, child data have a capacity to call all the data of the parent class because it's extending the feature of the parent class. Then we will write one more function where we can get the user list also, city list also together and print inside the. Okay, operator, check once. User list should also come. Parent data will give the city list. Child data will give the user list. Now both the data parent and child will have a list of users and list of parent. So we can come here and we can write a function. Function name is city user. User inside the function city user. We can write another function, a variable data equal to, let's do user list, close the s2, come down below. This entire complete loop we can copy and paste here. So it will generate the list of users. It will generate the list of users. List of users. Again, after that, in the same data variable, same data variable, data plus equal to data plus equal to city list. Here we can take the city loop from the city function. So city will give you list of city, user will give you list of users. Both will be combined within the same variable. And at last, we need to send this one to the browser using the inner HTML data variable. Open, come to the browser again, see both the data, user also, city also. Here only user, only city. So this data you are fetching from the array. Now we need to know how to add inside the array, how to create a new user, how to add a new user. of getting the data. Let's come now to the HTML part. In HTML, we have to add one text box. We have to add one text box where we'll enter the value and click on add city button. It will go to the city. Click on add user button. It will go to the user. Text box will be one, button will be two. So in HTML now, in HTML, in beginning only, in beginning we'll add a paragraph. P tag we can add. Under the P tag, enter city or username or username. Input type equal to text. Input type equal to text. ID equal to new record. Button. Save in user button. Save in city. Button click. Object three dot. Object three dot. Save user. Save city. Text box is one. Button we have different. Okay, hope text boxes are ready. We can come to the HTML browser now. And see, this is the box where we can enter the value, click on save user or save city. Save user will get added under the user list. Save city will get added under the city list. So we'll go to the user 3 now. In user 3, this both the function we can write in child class. This both the function we can write in child class. Okay. List of child class. Save user function we can call here. Within the child class we can write. Take the value of text box new user equal to document dot get element by id, which id, new record. Dot value. Next, after that, we can write here this dot user list dot unshift. Add in the beginning. Unshift function will add in the beginning new user. After adding in the beginning, the text box will become clear using this line. After clearing the text box, we can call again the function called user function to reload the list. This way. This will reload the list. Okay, ready? Let's come now. We can try. We'll add a new user. First, see how many users are there. We have this many users, 4 user. I will add here. One more call, Manoj. Save user. Not happen. Something went wrong. Oh, Manoj got added. But why? Oh, this dot user we have to call. This dot user, because user is the member of your current class. You cannot call directly. You have to call by this only. Okay. After that, let us save now. Values will get added here. Kumar, save user. Manoj Kumar is coming. Still it will come. If I add a city name, let me see what are the cities we have. This all we have. I'll add here called Bhopal. Save in city. Not happen. So still we need to write that code. We have not written to the city ID part. So add this save user. Okay, we can add one more function here. Save city. Same way. Object will point to the parent class also, child class also. This both you can write under the parent class also, it will work. If you write under the child class, then also it will work. Save user, save city. New record that value. New city. New city. City list. City list. After that, function we need to call. What is the function? City. So you can see here the city user. City function is coming from the parent class. City function is coming from the parent class. Right? City list is also coming from the parent class. But as a child class, it is capable to send the data to parent class easily. Okay, it is capable to send the data to parent class easily. Okay, ready? Let's go here. See now again. User call A save in user. Added. I will add the B save in city. Got added. If I click on both, A will also come here and B will also come here. So this way you can communicate with the parent class also as well as child class also. Both the class we can communicate with. after inheriting the feature, after extending the feature of the class.
some comes nata hai उल्टा bro भी उड़ेगा ही
Check once, hope it's work. Okay,
starting
after that,
okay mara ante
we can delete the record also.
ఏందిది
Write a function.
యాప్ లోనే కదా కనిపిస్తుంది కాదా
We can write a function to delete the record. Maybe from the maybe from the you can say user, or maybe from the city. Anywhere you can delete the record after passing the index. After passing the index. So let's go here, and then for every button we have list of users and we have list of city. Bit city, user, and all we have here. So first we'll go to the city, and within the paragraph only create a button and close the button. Button you can next button right here on click, call a function called object 3 dot delete object 3 dot delete city. Inside that we have to pass here the index, whichever the record you want to delete, that record index position you have to pass. Call this button on click equal to object 3 dot delete city. Inside pass the index. Then we'll write a function here under the parent class itself, and we can delete it easily. Okay, so hope you have added this. Now after this, you require a delete city function. Within the parent class, we can write, no problem here. Delete city function, we require the index position, and after that, we can call here this dot city list dot splice index comma 1. Next we can call here this dot city. This is for what purpose? Calling a member function to reload the list after delete element. Now, every city will have a delete button. Once you click on delete, it should get deleted from the list. Come to the browser, check once. Everywhere delete button we have. Pune I will delete. Pune should go from the list. Mumbai will go from the list. Whichever we click, that should go from the list. Stop deleting. In HTML, we have nothing. It's same here. Same what we have written earlier. It's remains same. All changes we have done in JavaScript file. This is a JS code. Please check once. No idea. You can share your file in chat. I can guide you. Share your both the file HTML and JS. There will be unlimited type of error. Error is not fixed. What type of error will? Share your file in chat. I can guide you what is the problem. Data is coming one user by only one. City list. Where you got the city list? Delete you can't write like this. Here you have to use double quote. Double quote is required. You saw in my code. This is double quote. We wrote out of the paragraph again. It should not be out of the paragraph. It will be within paragraph. Paragraph will got closed. All cities are coming now. Pune I deleted. This is the index is not defined. The delete city you have written here. Under the delete city, you have to keep the index here. Get deleted. Adding here. Adding here. Okay, so problem we have here. Object 3 dot delete city you have written. It should be in double quote. And here under the delete city, there must be index. Index is required here. You call without index, that is a problem. I will share this two file now. Class 3.html, class 3.js. All four files are coming to your chat. You can download it. Then we'll see you again tomorrow.